Thinking about your financial future is like thinking about going to the gym, right? You know you should do it, just not today. The thing most people miss, however, is that time is your best friend when it comes to your financial future. Every day of procrastination is costing you money down the road. It reminds me of the Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, right? The second best time to plant a tree is now. No matter how old you are, you owe it to your future self to ask the right questions today so you can reap the rewards tomorrow. Let's walk through 4 questions you need to ask about your financial future. Number 1, how much do I need to effectively retire? Saving enough for retirement is 20% a math problem and 80% a behavior problem. But still, you should know how much you need to retire and start to work backwards. So let's say, for example, you want to retire at age 65 with an annual income of $80,000. The widely accepted rule of thumb is that you can withdraw 4% from your retirement account each year without eating into your principal. So we would use that number and work backwards and say $80,000 is 4% of $2 million. So you take $80,000, you divide it by 0.04 or 4%, and you'll end up with the $2 million mark. So that $2 million is the number that is our target now. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to address the dozens of factors that got us to our $80,000 annual income mark. These include internal factors like your quality of life desired and plans for long-term care, as well as external factors like inflation and expected rates of return, the things we can't control. All of this stuff we walk through with each of our clients to make it easy and comfortable for you to understand. The concept of saving for retirement is simple enough, but there are many assumptions that could lead to oversight if not carefully addressed today. Number 2, how am I handling debt? Debt is, without a doubt, the number one destroyer of people's ability to build wealth. And it's no wonder. Consumer debt is extremely easy to accumulate, and toys are just as fun to buy as an adult as they are as a kid. They just get a little more expensive for adults. But if you aren't careful, those extra toys, the bigger homes, the fancier vacations, the boats, the fishing gear, whatever it is that you buy may be stealing more money than you think. You say, but Ryan, I'm able to meet my debt payments every month. I'm doing fine. Sure, you might be able to meet those debt payments, but part of people's loss with debt is due to the interest paid to the lender. Perhaps even more costly is the opportunity cost of not saving those dollars today. So remember that our best friend is time when it comes to investments. Each dollar of debt accumulated today can be thought of as a dollar that can't be saved and invested for the future, for tomorrow. So if you're 30 years old, a simple decision to save an extra $1,000 by not accumulating debt could be worth upwards of $15,000 by the time you're 65. Number 3, am I taking advantage of tax-sheltered retirement accounts? The tax sheltering that Uncle Sam offers individuals through either employer-sponsored plans like your 401k or individual plans like an IRA is perhaps the most advantageous tool available to investors. If you contribute annually to a traditional IRA, a 401k, a 403b, you'll see your taxable income reduced by the amount that you contribute, so you save in taxes now. A Roth plan works differently when your contributions are made after tax, but withdrawn tax-free once you turn 59 and a half. Either way, these retirement plans are an important wealth-building tool that the government offers, so don't miss out on them. And finally, number 4, what do I plan to do with my savings? All right, we've spent the previous 3 questions discussing how to get where you want to be, but now we need to ask the big question, why? Some people go their entire lives with their heads buried in their work, saving aggressively to get out of working as quickly as possible. The sad fact is that retirement is no solution to a life spent outside of life's purpose. And usually, it only makes the problem worse. At Pinnacle Wealth, we love this question, why? It's why we spend so much of our time defining our clients' version of what true wealth is for them. Yes, plans can and likely will change by the time you retire, but it's important to think about your money's purpose so you can make wise decisions today. So there you have it. I hope these 4 questions have sparked your curiosity in thinking about your financial future. All of us at Pinnacle Wealth love walking through these big money questions with curious minds. Because we love you, we want to help you. If you're one of those people who has questions and would like to chat further, I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and explore your definition of true wealth. But don't put this off. Take control of your finances, or your finances will take control of you.